Welcome in. Erica is moving apartments and surrounded by boxes today, so I am taking the whiteboard. I am Chen. Let us do this. By the end of today, you will know exactly which VA platform to use for every task and stop losing time to the wrong portal. Last episode, we covered VA healthcare enrollment step by step. Today, we tackle the digital tools veterans need to actually manage those benefits.
No pressure, Chen. No pressure at all. Today we are talking about something veterans deal with every single time they try to access their benefits online. The VA has 3 different platforms, and they all do different things.
That is the real hook here. Veterans log into one platform and cannot find what they need, so they give up. If you know which tool does what, you save hours of frustration. Yes, stick with us through this episode. By the end, you will know exactly where to go for every task.
Think of it like a city with 3 government offices. Each office handles a specific category of business. VA.gov is the main government center. HealtheVet is the health clinic.
And eBenefits is the older annex slowly transferring its files across the street. The mobile app is the liaison running between all 3 offices. That is the mental model, Grace. We will walk through each one so you know exactly where to go.
The team is a little different today. Quick intros.
Nova here. I keep a spreadsheet for fun. Relevant today.
Hey, I'm Marcus. I coach for outcomes. That shapes how I talk.
Hi, I'm Grace. Every fact becomes useful when you know the position.
Tobias. If the framework cannot handle the edge case, it is not the framework.
To that is the crew. On to the topic.
VA.gov is the primary portal for everything related to benefits, and I mean everything. If you are filing a disability claim, checking the status of an appeal, downloading a benefits letter for your landlord or mortgage lender, or updating your direct deposit information, this is where you go.
The evidence upload feature alone has changed the game. Veterans used to mail documents to a regional office and hope they arrived. Now, you upload directly through VA.gov and get a confirmation receipt. That is, a verifiable paper trail.
And Marcus, the claim status tracker updates in real time. When your claim moves from under review to preparation for decision, you will see it the moment it changes. No more calling the 800 number and waiting on hold.
The benefit letters section is one of the most underused features on the whole site. Veterans need proof of service, connected status for jobs, housing, property tax exemptions, and state benefits. Turns out you can download an official VA letter confirming your rating and status anytime. No phone call, no wait.
Direct deposit management is under VA.gov as well. If your bank changes, or you want to update routing information, you do not need a paper form. It is all managed online, and it covers your compensation, pension, and education allowances.
HealtheVet is the healthcare management side of the house. The good news is it is now fully integrated into VA.gov. You no longer need a separate HealtheVet username and password. You sign in once with login.gov or ID.me and access everything from one place.
The prescription refill feature is genuinely excellent. If you receive VA pharmacy medications, and about 9 million veterans do, you can reorder online rather than calling the pharmacy. You can also track shipping and see your complete medication history.
Nova. I want to highlight the secure messaging feature because this one saves veterans from the phone hold game. You can send a non-urgent message directly to your VA doctor, nurse, or care team and get a response within 3 business days. No more playing telephone tag with a receptionist.
Lab results are also accessible through HealtheVet on VA.gov. Blood work, imaging reports, and clinical notes. You can review them before your follow-up appointment so you actually know what your doctor is going to say.
The integration into VA.gov is the key strategic shift here. The VA used to run 2 separate health portals for different facility types. Turns out that split is ending. One login, one portal, your complete healthcare picture on a single screen.
eBenefits is the original VA online platform. It predates VA.gov. Many functions have already moved to VA.gov, but a few still live on eBenefits. The most important one right now is the Certificate of Eligibility, or COE, for VO home loans.
Tobias, the mobile app actually added COE access recently, which helps. But if you are applying for a VA home loan, your lender will need that certificate. You can request it through eBenefits, through VA.gov, or your lender can request it directly through the VA's Lender Access to Guarantee system.
Dependent management is in a transitional state. Some dependent functions have moved to VA.gov, adding a dependent after marriage or the birth of a child, but some older tools still point to eBenefits. Turns out, starting at VA.gov and falling back to eBenefits only if needed is the entire strategy for this portal.
The migration is still in progress, so this is one of those areas where the landscape shifts. The VA's goal is to have everything on VA.gov eventually. Think of eBenefits as the legacy system that is being retired, one module at a time. Let's talk about the login question, because this is where a lot of veterans get tripped up. As of November 18, 2025, DS Login was retired. The VA now supports exactly 2 sign-in options, login.gov and id.me.
Login.gov is a government-wide identity platform. It is the same account you use for irs.gov, ssa.gov, and dozens of other federal agencies. I, as teens to FI, if you value a single identity credential that works across the entire federal government, login.gov is the choice.
ID.me is a private identity verification provider that has been widely adopted in government. It uses biometric verification. You take a photo of your ID and a selfie, and it is the option many veterans already have from state unemployment or IRS verification. Either option works for every VA platform.
Both options require 2-factor authentication, which adds a second verification step beyond your password. This is not optional, it is required for all VA online accounts. Set it up with an authenticator app rather than just SMS text, which is the weaker option.
The strategic takeaway for this scene: if you do not already have a login.gov or id.me account, create one now before you need it. Do not wait until you are in the middle of filing a time-sensitive claim to discover your DS Login no longer works.
The VA Health and Benefits mobile app deserves its own scene because it is genuinely one of the most useful things the VA has built in years. As of early 2025, it had been downloaded over 3 million times, which tells you veterans are actually using it.
The app covers the core benefit management tasks, checking claim status in real time, uploading documents directly from your phone's camera, downloading your benefit letters without opening a laptop. For veterans who are mobile first, this replaces most of what VA.gov does in a browser.
It also pulls your disability rating, your VA payment history, and links directly into HealtheVet for appointments and secure messages. It is the closest thing to a unified VA experience on a single screen.
The document upload from your phone is underrated. Imagine you just got a buddy statement from a fellow veteran supporting your claim. You take a photo of it with your phone and upload it directly to your open claim. No scanner, no fax, no driving to the regional office.
And the appointment management feature connects to your VA healthcare. You can view upcoming appointments, add them to your phone calendar, and in some facilities check in for your appointment digitally. Turns out, 3 million veterans have already downloaded this, and it is one of the top-rated government apps on both stores.
If you forget everything else from today, remember this: the tools exist and they work. Do not fight the VA phone system when a free app on your phone can answer the same question in 30 seconds. Drop in the comments which platform you use most, and stick around because the quiz is up next.
Okay, it is quiz time. Doping C. Some or some always, duck cops are media and over how are media. Think through each question carefully before you answer.
If this video is worth your time, a like and subscribe is worth 2 seconds of yours. Tariff. We will see you in the next one.
Good A. Which VA platform is the primary place to file a disability claim and check claim status? The correct answer is B. VA.gov, the main benefits hub for filing claims, uploading evidence, downloading letters, and managing direct deposit.
As of November 2025, which are the only 2 sign-in options for VA websites. The correct answer is C. Login.gov and ID.me. DS Logon was retired on November 18, 2025.
What is the primary use of the HealtheVet portal integrated into VA.gov? The correct answer is C. Managing VA healthcare, refilling prescriptions, secure messaging with care teams, accessing lab results, and scheduling appointments.
Great work on those 3 questions. Let's recap what we covered. VA.gov is your headquarters for benefits, letters, claims, and direct deposit. HealtheVet on VA.gov handles prescriptions, secure messaging, and your health records. eBenefits is the legacy portal still handling a few functions like the certificate of eligibility.
And the two sign-in options are login.gov and ID.me. DS Logon is gone as of late 2025. Set up your account now so you are ready when you need it. Do not wait for a deadline. 3 years from now, you will thank yourself for setting up login.gov today and learning these portals before you needed them in a hurry. The veterans who navigate the VA system with the least frustration are the ones who practiced it before the deadline.
In the next episode, we are getting into veterans service organizations. Do not miss it if you have a claim in progress or are about to file one. The one thing most veterans do not know about choosing a VSO will change how you approach the entire claims process.
If this episode saved you from a frustrating login loop, do us a favor and hit subscribe so you catch the rest of this series. As every episode breaks down one piece of the VA system so you stop guessing and start navigating. We will see you in the next one.
Methodology outlasts any technology. What a process.
Erica just pinged me. She says, "Tell the students I said hi, and I trust Chen completely."
Chen, signing off.